Hi everybody, it's me, it's Bromley. Sorry you haven't seen me for a while. I've been very busy. Um but I'm back here today to talk about this new Attack on Titan set from Universus Games in the game titled Universus. um but I'm really excited for it. I think Attack on Titan is an incredible property with some really cool characters. And it's interesting in that a lot of the, like, there's actual fighting, of course, right? But there's like visceral political stuff, which I think could be cool for Foundations. But you're not here to talk about that. Let's just get right into it. I'm gonna open up the starter decks, the Clash decks, and then we'll move on to the meat and potatoes. Man, these Clash deck boxes get a little more tight each time. What? Okay, got a little deck, oh. Thanks EVS Games, by the way, for the cool playmat. Okay, so this comes in with a Levi. Oh, this is the 615s. So fun story. I actually designed their new demos deck, so I'm interested to see what this 60 card version of their demo experience looks like, since I didn't have any input on it. See if it gets my stamp of approval. Holy smokes, this is tightly packaged. This is thick, bro. Okay, so we've got Levi, who's the +4 speed guy. Positional advantage. This is the only attack in your card pool. Your arrow adds 1 foundation from their states to their hand. Okay. Well, that's text. Lethality of Levi Ackerman. If your unblocked attack deals damage, seal 1 rival foundation. Tim Keefe-ass card. 1 speed, once per turn, 1 high, 1 low block. Okay. Get moving. 11 mid 7. 11 mid 7. Blank. 11 mid 11 on a. If you could play it with Ryukyu. Okay, let's see. Levi's overhead strike. If your rival has lost health this turn, this deck gets -1 difficulty. Alright, so 4 difficulty, 5 low 5. This attack deals damage, clear 1 other attack from your card pool. Man, they're clearing everything. I don't want anything in my card pool ever. This is the only attack in your card pool against throw. That's a neat card. Failed rescue. This deck gets 3 speed, enhance remove. Pretty good for sealing the deal. Enhance tap. This gets 1 speed. Okay. Less good. Roar. 0 difficulty, 3 high block. Okay, that's Jeff. 1, 2 low block. Your attack with printed difficulty 4 or less gets 2 speed. Flip. This is a nuts card. 1 difficulty flip. Enhance. Commit. This gets -3 speed on a 2 diff. Okay. Alright, so a girl like any other got banned and was a 1 diff that did this. So this is the most like straight ahead -3 speed foundation we've ever gotten. Most of the time they're like flip, which is marginally better since it's not tapping a foundation. You can still tap that foundation to do the thing, but this is repeatable, which is quite good. Strike, throw, submit. 6 diff, 4 mid 7. With the death symbol. Beast Titan appears. Each player sacrifices 1 foundation. So this is an interesting thing they added with the set, is that each card has a attuned symbol. You can see on the bottom right corner. Come on, get me out of there. Do I have a filter on? No, there's no chroma key right now. It's just not bright enough. Anyway, down there's the attuned symbol, and you can make your deck with any card that has it attuned with your character, which is interesting. It means that we're gonna have more options for the deck. Ostensibly now, it's gonna be more like, oh, the character has access to all of these abilities. You don't just build off of 1 symbol. may spend 1 momentum. If you do, your rival loses 2 health on a 3 diff. So it's like a little 1 low 5, quote unquote. 8 difficulty, 4 check. What is... Why is this one check at 3, but this one checks at 4? I guess because this one's 8 mid 10, this one's 11 mid 7. That's interesting. 8 speed is a lot of speed. I should do it 4 speed more than your 15 damage or health character. These are gonna be quick games. After your unblocked attack deals damage, your rival loses 3 health. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Attack gets -3 damage. First enhance. Okay, first enhance to do is pretty cool. Mercy, 3 high. Another 0 diff, 3 high? There's 2 of them in the same deck. Did every symbol get them? Because it's like death and air. Maybe every symbol got a 0 difficulty, 3 high plug 0 diff. That's weird. At that point, just make it infinite and save yourself space in the... No, 300 card set. Sacrifice 2 foundations, this deck gets -3 damage. This is a nuts card. This card is crazy. Wow. This is a crazy ass card. 2 foundations, doesn't matter if you're gonna win the game. Okay, okay. So far, this just feels like the upgraded demo deck, I guess. They put a lot of function on it. Maybe they're trying to be like, oh, well, you could take this to any local and play, but that doesn't make any sense because the character's 15 health. Maybe you just immediately add a different character. They're meant to play into each other, maybe? I don't know. It's a little funky. Alright, let's see. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Oh. So Mikasa gets 4 speed and Levi gets 4 speed? I guess the rares are... The decks themselves will be different. Maybe they're intended to be played with the upgraded characters. Like, oh, I'll play with this new Levi. Interesting. Okay, well anyway, this is my chance. Dance flip. If this is the only attack in your card pool, it gets 2 speed. If it's completely blocked, you may clear it from your card pool. That's crazy as a 1 diff. This isn't even unique. That's crazy. Mikasa arrives at Utgard Castle. If you have 3 or more attacks in your card pool, you may discard 1 card. If you do, add the top card of your deck to your momentum. Okay, well that seems like the opposite of what you want to do with this air symbol. Oh, that's a fire symbol card. Lol. Doesn't matter if you're weak. Oh, another 11 mid 7. 11 mid 7s in both decks. Mikasa's Unrelenting Assault. If this attack is X damage, X deals the printed speed of the attack preceding it. Max 5. Okay, so you can't have a 3 difficulty, 3 low 11. Which would be funny, but they thought about it. Look at the top 4 cards of your deck. You may reveal 1 attack with difficulty 3 or less from among them and add it to your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your deck. Interesting. So we want to play a bunch of little baby decks. Remove. This deck gets 3 speed. I think we saw this one in the other deck. Yeah, here's another +1 speed. There's the Roar Foundation. Your attack with printed difficulty 4 or less gets 2 speed. Flip. So, yeah. I think we also saw that one. We saw this one. -3 speed on a 2 difficulty. Repeatable. You have 3 or more attacks in your card pool. Draw 1 card. Okay, this seems to be the fires thing is I want cards in my card pool, and air is like I don't want cards in my card pool. If you have 3 or more attacks, draw 1 card. Your rival has 8 or more foundations, draw 1 card. Okay, so this could draw 2, which is kind of cool. Incapacitating strike. But I mean, like, going 3 deep into a card pool means that this is going to be like 6 difficulty, and you've already committed quite a bit to the turn, so I don't know how good that card is. Next attack you play gets 3 damage, 5 low 5 passing stats. The classic, the UVS Games classic. Selfish Strike, 6 mid 12, 8 diff. Yeah. 4 check, by the way. Next attack you play gets 3 speed. Okay, more passing of stats. Underhand Smash. Move the top 3 cards of your discard pile. This attack gets -2 damage. Ha! That's quite good. And it's not unique. which means you can combine this with some other effects that give -2 damage. Top 2 of discard pile is not nothing, but there's a lot of DR in this set. After you discard this card during the combat phase, this deck gets +2 or -2 damage. Okay. 1/6. Pretty good. 0/5. Oh, this one has a 3 mid block. So the fire one is confirmed worse than the other ones. And then the terrific trio. Enhance remove if you 3 or more attacks in your card pool, your attack gets 2 speed and 2 damage. That's quite good. It's remove, right? But quite good. And flip cost may as well be destroy cost with all the blitz in the format. Okay. So I sort of get what's going on here. It's like a mirror scenario where this one's got the fire stuff saying, hey, my secondary thing is if you do block my stuff, maybe you'll get out of the card. But if not, I'm going deep with a bunch of 4 difficulties. And this deck's more like, hey, here's my throw. Hey, here's my big guy. Hey, a punch. Yeah. Anyway, well, those are the Clash decks. Clash? Yeah, Clash. The card stock is very good, and these hollow characters look insane. Like, this is crazy. All right, let's get into the meat, the potatoes, the I don't what compares with meat and potatoes? Chianti. I don't know if that's true. I was just thinking of a Hannibal Lecter. All right. Pack design? Terrible. Look at this gross guy. I'm just kidding. Colossal Man. Pack numero uno. Sacred Stiff. Deadlock Enhance. That's it. 1/5 with a 5 too low. Deadlock Enhance. Your attack. Your rival loses a health and sacrifices 1 foundation. Interesting. If you have 9 or more foundations, this deck gets 3 damage. Interesting. Your attack with speed 6 or greater. Speed 6 is wild. With 6 speed is what they used to do. So that's a change in function. Gets 2 damage. Control of the vertical maneuvering gear is the bare minimum required to be a soldier. Okay, so Order got a 3 mid 0/5. Enhance. Tap. This attack gets -1 damage. If you have 9 or more foundations, it gets 3 damage instead. Weird. Okay. The Beast Titan appears. Each player sacrifices a foundation for diff. Blitz. Yeah, screw that. Meek gets discard 1 card after you play in a deck. Clear 1 card from your card pool. This deck gets +1 speed for each time you have played this ability this turn. Commit a foundation after your attack deals damage, draw 1 card. This is a crazy character. You gotta block everything. You can't even. This is crazy. Wow. Alright, Survey Core. This attack gets +2 speed. If your character has the Survey Core trait, this attack gets +2 damage. 2/2. That is very strong. Clear the perimeter. Deadlock stun 4. Wowzers. Add a backup from its stage to its owner's momentum. Okay, anti-backup stuff. Interesting. Because the backups that I've seen aren't like insane or anything. Enhance remove this when it gets 3 speed. We saw that one. Discard 2 cards, draw 2 cards. Then if you discard a backup or a Titan card, this way draw 1 card. Okay, discard 2, draw 3 if you have the backups. Okay. Alright. A Titan. Small. Intimidating Glare. Sure, I'll read it. After you block with this card, build it at the end of the combat phase. Lose 1 stamina, this deck gets 1 or 1 speed in 1 direction. It's a 4/6, which is kind of neat. But once per turn, -1 speed is pretty cool. After you play this card, your rival spends momentum. Do we know if the Titans get their stuff back at the end of the turn? Do they get their health back? This deck gets done 1 and gets +1 damage. Enhance commit, 2 diff. I can see some decks playing that, maybe. Mill 1 and tap. Because they have this fancy new tap symbol. If you can see it. Tap symbol. No? There it is. That gets -3 speed. If you've milled a foundation this way, it gets -1 speed instead. That's interesting. So you play like a really... You're almost always getting -1 speed instead. Return this attack to its printed speed. Sacrifice. Well, speed reset. There you go. Ding, ding, ding. For the order symbol. This attack gets +1 speed. This is less relevant in a format where attacks are like 7 speed, but it's still a speed reset, which is kind of cool. Attack gets 1 speed. Commit. Hans. After your block is played, add 1 wall to this guy. Your attacks get 1 damage for every 2 walls. Return this attack to its printed speed. Oh, so he's got a speed reset on his face. 632. And his things get huge. So, I mean, on the average turn, 2 blocks are being played. So on a turn cycle, you're probably getting 4. So by turn, you know, of actual play, if we're attacking twice every turn, things are getting blocked once to twice every turn. This is not that great of a payoff. The return to printed speed, oh shit, handle's pretty cool. This is my chance. It's the fancy little 1+1 speed guy, and if you mess with it, oh, it's +2 speed. Whoops. Dig deep. If your rival has at least 3 more foundations than you attack, it's 3 speed. Crazy. After you take damage from an unblocked attack, gain 4 health. What? This is crazy. Wow. Very good. Your attack with printed difficulty 4 or less gets 2 speed. Saw that one. Okay. A lot of speed, not a lot of anti-speed. Enhance, spend 1 or more momentum. This attack is... Oh, it's just got powerful 3, lol. The 57th Expedition. Just got powerful 2, deadlock, stun 2. 4 difficulty, 4 mid 5. Attacks all have the same block as their own zone, which is interesting. Sacrifice Foundation for +1 damage. 3 high block. It's a weapon, which is kind of neat. That day. 1/5, 2 mid block. Infinity symbol. So, everyone's got a 1 diff with a 2 mid block. Scream. Chaos symbol, 3 mid block. Enhance, commit. This attack with printed difficulty 5 or less gets -3 speed. Interesting. So this only works on like the not giant shit, which is pretty good. Interesting. But there's a symbol that just has -3 speed. Like air just has -3 speed on the... So I guess it's got a 2 low block, which is quite good. After this attack deals damage to a backup, add this attack to your momentum and draw 1 card. So this is like an anti-backup card. It's made to kill the... Okay. Seething Anger. This does not count towards progressive difficulty to play attacks. Mill 2 and draw a card form. So it's just a cycle, and you mill 2. Okay. Willing Recruits. Sacrifice 2 foundations. There's the -3 damage guy. Hindering the Armored Titan. Freeze 1 rival foundation. Freeze 2 rival foundations in Blitz. So in Deadlock, you can freeze 3 foundations, which is... That is a good hindering of the Armored Titan. Because that guy wants to go to Deadlock. Probably? I don't know, man. Selfish Strike. Saw that guy. Aaron's Trial. Remove. After this attack. After this card enters your discard pile during the hand step, your rival commits 1 face-up foundation. Strong. 1 mid-block, bro. If Mikasa could play that, that would be very good. So that gets +1 or -1 damage. Flip. Okay. There's Roar again. Display of Might. Flip. After you play a card with difficulty 8 or greater, draw a card. Tenacious. So you can... And it's got a 1/6. This is the juice. Play a giant guy, cantrip, with a bunch of them, and it's a 6 check. That's very strong. After this card enters your discard pile during the enhanced step, this deck gets +2 or -2 damage. So this works on destroy. So if you play Reiner, you can destroy this and then remove it for -4 damage. I think that guy is death. Hanji Zoe. Before the game begins, search your deck for 1 Titan backup with a print difficulty 4 and build it. Your backups with print difficulty 4 cannot be attacked. Haha, that's the opposite of what happened in the show. When committing cards to pass a check, you may commit 1 backup as though they were a foundation. If you play an attack this way, it gets 2 speed. Interesting. Potato! Oh, I got a potato. This one's an interesting one. It says gain 1 health and build the asset. After your rival plays a non-character ability that will reduce the damage of your attack, cancel it. Very good in this format with lots of DR and not a lot of speed. So, like, in the Spotlight format, I think this card's going to be crazy good. After this foundation is stunned, your rival attack gets -1 speed. Okay, so this is like gotcha, but on a 1 div with a 2 high block. Gotcha had a 2 low block. Draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards. With discard a card, share card type. This deck gets 2 damage. So if I bid 7, if you discard 2 foundations, after an attack is played, its damage cannot be modified. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's a good one. And it's flip. It's not response removed like some of the other ones that we've had in this. Response speed, very strong. If you have cycled this game, this attack's powerful rating gets +3. Honor bound protected 3 mid air, 1/5 with breaker 1. Okay. Boring respite. Spend 1 momentum, gain 2 health. Tap. Poggers. This attack gets 2 damage. And it's kind of like a repeatable damage reduction, right? That's the way I look at life gain a lot of the time. This attack gets -2 damage, minimum 1. Okay. Man, there's a lot of DR in this set. After your attack is completely blocked, add the top card to your deck to your momentum. Wowzers. Strong stuff. Flip response to do that. After this card enters your discard pile during the enhanced step, seal 1 rival foundation. Okay. Strong. Strong. This is there's a Elder Toguro 1 diff that does that. So but this can do it off of discards as well. Sasha. And I got a UR. Discard 1 card, gain 1 health. Your attack gets 3 damage. This is so crazy. So she can play some of these discard effects off of life and air. After you clear 1 or more cards from your card pool during the combat phase, add 1 acid or foundation with print difficulty 1 from your discard pile to your hand. Very strong. It's going to be interesting because those 2 abilities don't really talk to each other. She's just doing 2 separate things. But we'll see. I think that there's going to be some really, really strong players that want to play her just because of the huge damage ability of the top dance. And then the response is just like, oh, hey, I go get a spam anytime I clear. Okay, after you play this card, remove 1 card from your rival's discard pile. Okay, enhance sacrifice, spend 1 momentum, and draw 2 cards. Oh, it's a foundation. If you showed me this, I would have been like, that's an action for sure. 2 difficulty that when you play it removes a card. That's pretty good. And then sack it, spend a momentum, draw 2 cards. This is a great card. This is a very, very good card. Just like, you know, like over the course of the game, it's a 2 low block. It does have unique, right? But like I would opt to hold this in pretty much any deck that has the death symbol, just because if you have momentum, drawing 2 cards is so strong. And then being able to get rid of a card from your opponent's discard pile, this is a sick card. Like low key. I mean, obviously everyone wants to draw 2 cards, but the momentum cost is going to make people shy away from it sometimes. But just like having a 2 low block that removes something from the discard pile on play is very good. Okay, form, destroy a rival backup. Straight up. Wow, they hate backups. Deadlock enhanced. This attack gets +4 damage and +4 speed. Interesting. Death rattle. After one of your backups is destroyed, your rival loses 1 health. Okay. That can kill them, by the way. Destroy 1 non-unique rival foundation. Deadlock form. Interesting card. This deck gets +2 or +2. Speed or damage, sorry. Your attack, deadlock enhance, your rival flips foundation. This is going to see play just for the deadlock enhance. Like, this is a very powerful card. Just for the deadlock enhance. Every attack, make you flip 1, was one of the strongest deadlock abilities in a previous format. And if you have multiple of them, like that's an insane card. And it has infinity. I would put this in every deck. I would put 1 copy of this in actually every single deck. And maybe more if you're worried about deadlock. And if you're playing the Titan cards, like Jesus. I don't know if I would tap it. But anyway, I think it's a very strong card. 4/5. I love 4 difficulty cards. Your attack, spend momentum, your rival loses 2 health. They may discard 1 card to cancel this ability. That's not good though. 1/5. Deadlock form, add 1 card from your discard pile to your momentum. Jesus. Crazy. Crazy. Better hope these fuckers don't have the fire symbol on the chaos symbol. This attack gets 3 speed and 1 damage. Deadlock enhanced. A lot of random ass deadlock. Sorry, my dogs are going nuts. Okay. Enhance, spend momentum, give him health. Already saw that one. 8/10 for mid block. Distracting the female Titan. Your attack gets 2 speed twice per turn. I can see this being played. It's got a 2 low block, you know. Lose 1 health. This attack gets 2 damage. Once per turn, build 1 foundation from your card pool. Then if a player has 9 or more foundations, transform her. This is quite good. Going second, you get to build 1 from card pool and continue building. This is quite good. This deck gets 2 damage. Okay, yeah. Wait, does it have the other side on it? Oh, hey. I don't think I have any other Titans yet. Yeah, I didn't have any more Titans before that. But Emir, the draw Titan, says your attacks get 2 speed. Straight up. Okay. Your attack gain 1 health. Your attack gets plus X damage. X equals the number of times you've gained health this turn. And then tap for -3 speed. Well, your attack enhance is crazy good. The tap for -3 speed is a little weird. Emerging threats. Tenacious Flip. Build 1 backup from your card pool. Oh, it's form. Okay, so you could get it the turn that you play it. Your next check to play a shift attack gets +3 deadlock form. That's quite good. This is quite good. Rare pile. After you block with this card, if you have 6 or fewer foundations, flip 1 rival foundation. Blitz, seal 2 rival foundations. Okay. Cool. After this attack deals damage, it does not count towards progressive difficulty this turn. Yep. Man. Conditional Crone Frog. Okay, first official kill. Deadlock Blitz. Add the top card of your deck to your momentum. Powerful 3. That's very cool. That is quite cool. I guess this Titan is... this backup is just play it. I thought there were ones that shift into a backup, but those are probably not little uncommons or commons. Fight for your friend. 6/6. Build the top card of your deck face down committed. Oh. 6 difficulty cantrip? That's quite good. I don't know how like nuts it is, but 1 mid block, pretty cool. After you block an attack with this card, your rival's next attack gets -2 speed. 2 high, 4 high, 5. Powerful 3. Interesting. I mean, cool, but I don't know. If you've gained health this turn, this attack gets +2 speed and +2 damage. You could play this in Sasha. Get a ton of damage. Okay, it'd be like a 3 low 4. Printed 3 low 7. 2 diff for Sasha. That's pretty good. After you play this card, clear it from your card pool and draw 1 card. If it is your turn, discard 1 card. After you play this. Oh, so on block, or even on play, it's just like a cycle. This is quite good. So they want you to do it as a block, but if you're playing like aggressively, you could just use it to cycle your deck to find attacks. If your rival's attacking a backup, this gets -2 damage. That's poopy. Eaten by the bearded titan. Tenacious sacrifice. This attack gets -3 speed. Okay. Playable committed for -3 speed is pretty good. 2 difficulty? Yeah, I would play this card. This is a very good card. After you discard 1 or more cards, put 2 wall counters on this character. Enhance, remove 1 wall counter. This deck gets done 1. Okay. Remove 4 wall counters, choose 1 card in each player's discard pile, and place it on top of their deck. Huh. How many discarding cards? Guess you gotta do it with your own card effects. Okay. Well, Crystal Lens is really cute, so therefore... Alright, here's know that you are 4 difficulty, 3 check, 2 high block. Response after you play this card, shuffle up to 3 cards from your discard pile into your deck. Make a check against the difficulty of 6, so you pass this, that gets 3 damage. So it's functionally like a 5 difficulty, 4 high, 7. This is... yeah, not great. And he's gambled. Tenacious removed after you make a check, that check gets +1. Wow. I mean, on a 2 diff, this is not as good. We've had this effect on 0 and 1 diffs that were very powerful, but on a 2 diff, not spam, not great. Each rival backup loses 2 stamina. Your rival flips 3 foundations. Deadlock Blitz. Man, they really were worried about these backups, man. After you're dealt damage by an unblocked attack, commit 1 rival foundation. which is crazy because it's like the feature of this set. Like I get that they wanted to make like those are obviously not going to see playing constructed, outside of maybe sideboards if there's someone who's like really nuts with the backups. But like, I don't know. These are what I would call faucet cards, or faucet handle cards. You turn the faucet handle when there's a problem in the meta, and when people start playing cards like this, you know that hey, these backups are a problem and we need to touch them. And they are good, but there's a lot of faucet handles in this set, which is a little interesting, right? Nape Strike, this guy. There's another one that says you got the cantrip when you hit a backup. Like, just make one that is Infinity Symbol and make it really below rate. And if people start playing it, then you know you have a problem, right? It's like the canary in the coal mine. But now we just got like one on each symbol. It just feels like they're filling space. Is what it feels like. Because this isn't built for anyone. It's just like has a nuts deadlock ability 5 diff. Anyway, this deck gets +1 damage. If you have no cards in your hand, this deck gets -2 damage instead. Okay. Interesting. Empty hand. Play a bunch of these. Sacrifice 1 backup or foundation. After you play this card, gain 3 health. 6i6. Alright. Swift swipe, EX3, forward 6. Sure. Freeze 1 rival foundation, 5i5. Sure. Toss aside. If you have a Titan card in your stage, gain 2 health. Sure. Trust in Armin, 0, 5. Double bladed spin. Well, I got the bearded Titan. That's kind of cool. Oh, he has no flip. He's just a 636. Whoa! He's Infinity Symbol. I can play any card from this set. Double bladed spin. Middle 3, add up to 1 weapon attack and up to 1 weapon foundation. Fill this way to your hands. Whoa. Your rival sacrifices 1 foundation. So this is like a Dimension Sword from Yu Yu Hakusho 2. 1 on a 3 mid 4. Quite good. Potential to cantrip twice. If you're playing a bunch of weapon foundations. Spend up to 5 momentum. Your rival loses 1 health for each momentum spent this way. So this is the Barreltolt card. You flip, burn them, then use this, burn them again, spend them on. You could like burn somebody fucking 8 to 10. That's one way to finish things. That's a crazy card in that character. Even into there's a lot of characters you can play this. It's just it has the death symbol and not the chaos symbol, which is a big deal. After one of your foundations is destroyed, clear 1 card from your card pool. If the foundation was destroyed by a rival effect, draw a card. Interesting. That's pretty cool. Line up the shop. If this is, I mean, if it's a 3 diff. It's the one problem with this card is it's a protective card that's a 3 diff, which means that, like, I would be fine if this was a 1 diff, right? Like, if this were a spam, I'd be like, yeah, man, I'd consider playing that. As a 3 diff, I'm never touching it. If this is the only attack in your card pool, it gains throw. Okay, we saw that one. Bertolt's Envy. Draw 2 cards, discard 2 random cards. Whoa, crazy. Propelled Kick. Spend 1 momentum, clear this attack from your card pool after it resolves. I don't think people will play this unless they're playing a very attack-heavy deck, because you could just randomly hit the 2 ones you don't need. But if your situation is dire and you drew, you have nothing but foundations in your hand, you might just do it anyway. Spend 1 momentum, clear this attack from your card pool after it resolves. Add the top card of your deck to your momentum and draw 2 cards. Deadlock Blitz, 4 low 4. Quite good for the air symbol decks because it just clears itself by itself. Attack gets +2 damage. If you have cycled this game, this attack gets 4 damage instead. Wow, fire! Man, this is gonna go hard in Endeavor 3. What a card. If you have a Titan card in your stage, gain 2 health. And it's flip cost, wow. Okay, sure. Yep. Tap, this attack gets 1 damage. Beast Titan. This is a secret rare? My non-hollow secret rare? Come on. Come on. Make my secret rare nuts. Make it hollow. I do have this one, which is kind of cool. It's alt art. After your first attack this turn resolve, build it face down. If it has shift, build it transform. This guy's gonna go crazy. After a Titan backup, and yeah, this guy's nuts. Secret rare, not hollow? Come on. Alright, whatever. Increased hostility. If you have 2 or more attacks in your remove pile, this deck gets 2 damage. If you have 5 or more in your attacks in your remove pile, this deck gets 3 speed. Oh, I saw this one. This one's quite good. 2 low, They really like their 3 diffs this game. All right, we'll put this in the secret file. Face your rival. Make them flip 1. Make them flip 2 in deadlock. This is the simplest. This is like mommy's first card design. Card 2 thing. Deadlock. Card 2 thing more. After you make a check to play a backup or shift attack, that check gets +2. Wowzers. Real good. If you're playing specifically that backup or shift thing, those ones are very, very high difficulty. So cards like this are good. 3 difficulty, taps for 2 functionally. Very good. Very, very good. That's what you need if you're going to be playing giant cards. After your unblocked attack deals damage, your rival loses 3 health. Yeah, we saw that one. Man, I'm still upset about my not hollow. Wow, another you are. Okay, get moving. 11-7. Underhand smash. Next attack you take gets 3. Past stats. Attack gets 3 damage. Commit. Sure. If this attack is the only attack in your card pool, commit and freeze 1 rival fact, backup, or foundation. Sure. Call for a ride. Mill 1. Oh, I like this scene where he's just whistling for his horse that won't come back. Take X damage, X the printed block modifier of the milled card. Mill 1. Poopy. But I wish it had an XR because that pink background looks insane. So cool. It's so vivid and pink. Come on. Come on. Right here. Right here, camera. Oh, damn it. All right. Oh, dang it. You have 4 war wall counters on your stage. That gets 2/2. 3 difficulty. Sure. Reiner. Whoa, flippy, 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 flippy. Reiner Braun. Enhance this attack gets +1 or -1 damage. You may sacrifice 1 foundation. If you do, this attack gets +2 or -2 damage instead. Whoa. Once per turn, after you sacrifice 1 of your foundations, build 1 of them face down committed. Oh, you build the foundation back? Holy smokes. This is real good. And then Reiner Armored Titan. After you can transform into him, you make them flip 4 foundations. Holy shit. Your attack gets 2 damage. You may commit or sacrifice 1 foundation. If you do, ruin 1. Commit, spend momentum, remove this text. This guy is good on both ends of the table. Holy smokies. Wowzers. You could like play to race to 9 so you can flip 4 of their freaking foundations, or you can just try to be Reiner forever and give everything -2 damage. Crazy guy. Crazy character. Ravages of War. Your rival discards 1 card, sacrifices 1 motivation, and spends 1 momentum. Wow. After you block this card, if you have 6 or fewer foundations, your rival discards a card and I draw a card. Whoa! This might be my favorite card in the set so far. This is crazy. A 2 high block that makes them discard 1 and cantrips? Only if I have 6 for... Alright. Yeah, alright. Top 5. It's quite good. Make him discard 1, sacrifice 1, and spend a momentum is very, very cool, though, for an 8 div. 4 check. Gotta love it. Spend 1 momentum. This deck gets +3 speed or -3 speed. May change its zone. Anybody can play it. Wow. Wow. Okay. That gets 2 damage if it deals damage to a backup ready this asset. This might... Yeah, I think I actually would... I swap this into a lot of decks in favor of Twisty Surroundings. Or have both. Like, this is a crazy-ass card. That gets X damage. X equals the printed speed of the attack preceding the attack in your card pool. Sure. Lucky break. After you play an attack, if the card you check to play the attack had a check value of 5 or greater, this attack gets +1 damage. This is not unique. Wow. Okay, anyway, sorry. I just got so... That one's so good. It's such a good card. Okay. Play an attack. If the card you check to play an attack had a check value of 5 or greater, this attack gets 1 damage. Rich get richer. Sure. Okay, Titan free for all of you. Cycle this game. This gets powerful 6. Sure. Honor Bound Protector. It's another one of those differing objectives. That gets +1 damage. If you have cards in your hand, -2 damage. Yeah, yeah, yeah. -2 damage. -2 damage. No, I'm just kidding. If you have sacrificed a foundation, this enhanced step. This deck gets 1 damage. Okay. That gets -3 damage. Okay. Connie Springer. At the start of your rival's turn, name an attack zone. Attacks this turn that matches the name zone, get -2 speed. Okay. He's like old Midoriya. Commit 1 foundation after your... Oh, no, sorry. Shinzo. He does Shinzo. Commit 1 foundation after your attack gets printed difficulty 3 or less damage. Draw 2 cards. There's a lot of 3 difficulty guys. Female Titan attacks. Oh, it's the Flippy Dippy. Wait, is the other side not hollow? What? Oh, that's so disappointing. What? What? Oh, that's very sad. Oh well. Well, it looks really cool on the front side. If they could have just made it, they should have just. Come on. Come on, guys. I spent a grand sum total of $0 in this box. Thank you, by the way, EVS Games, for sending it to me. Lose 4 stamina, mill 2, choose a punch or kick attack, and your discard pile and add your hand. This is a very good one. Lose 1 stamina, this gets 2 speed. Wowzers. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. We like the female Titan. Punch or kick. I mean, I'd put this in a lot of decks, even just for the 1 high block. It's like it's only be blocked by cards with printed block modifier 3 or greater. Neat. Deadlock Blitz 4 damage. This is sneaky good. Sneaky good card. This thing about the block modifier is like, it's such a mindfuck when you play it against your opponent game 1. Because then they're like holding cards for this 3 difficulty. Yeah, quite good card. A backup in your stage loses 2 stamina. This deck is 4 damage. Consuming their own. Well, Deadlock form and rival backup loses 3. Ah, my gosh. Stop with this. Make people engage with the mechanic. Don't just say, oh, well, you're backup. Everything's like backup. Like, there's not a lot of save my backup. There's a lot of backup. The one thing that's like save my backup is specifically if this attacks the backup minus 2 damage, which is below rate for that. Anyway, it's weird. You may sacrifice a foundation. If you do, this deck's powerful rating gets +2. So you can have a powerful 4, 5 level 5. This is gonna see play. I would play this in my death decks, just like a 1 or 2 of, because randomly you can just be like, oh yeah, 5 level 5, powerful 4. With a 1 low block? Yeah. I would play that in a 1x in some decks. Extermination Shot. This attack is +3 damage if you are attacking a backup. UVS Games, if you want me to engage with your mechanic, stop printing things that counter the mechanic. Your attack is +X speed. X equals your momentum. Max 5. Disgusting. Attack gets -2 speed. 1 difficulty. Sure. Got a million of those. Ruin 1. Assault on Utgard. Okay, this is where the kids were hiding. Instinctual Urges. 3 low 5. You have sacrificed a foundation. This enhanced step. This attack gets +1 damage. Big Mouth Titan. Your attack gets 2 damage if you have not added any cards to your momentum this turn. Add the top card of your protected momentum. Discard a card. Add 1 card from momentum to your hand. Okay, people will like that. Yeah, I mean, that's a good card. Get a momentum for free. The Apathy of Annie Leonhardt. She doesn't look very apathetic in this art. Not looking very apathetic. She's looking pretty disturbed, actually. Looking unapathetic. After you take damage from an unblocked attack, your next check to play a block that's +2. You may use this card to block this attack. Oh. Oh. Only playable regarded as a life symbol. This is pretty good. Wild. I like this card. Unfortunately, it's the chaos symbol, so I'm never touching it. No, but that's a very good card. Once per turn, remove the top 3 cards of your discard pile. Is that you saw that one? Armored Skin. Spend 1 momentum. This deck gets -X damage. X equals the check value of the attack. So on backups, shifted attacks -4 damage. On most attacks -3 damage. Quite good. Trying to reach Aaron. Look at the top card of your deck. Yeah, that's good by itself. Name a card type. Reveal the top card of your deck. If the revealed card matches the name type. So effects like this are actually quite good when you're trying to play high difficulty cards, which are typically your opener. So knowing you're about to check a 3 and should skip that is a very, very good thing. So I can see this being played in decks that are going to be playing a lot of those big damage, big difficulty attacks. Ruthless Savagery. Sacrifice a backup foundation. After you play this card, gain 3 health. Okay. That gets 2 speed. Raise 1 rival foundation. Same old field rations. Once per turn, Tenacious. After you gain health, ready this foundation. If your rival has 10 or more foundations, ready another foundation. Whoa! Wowzers. That is a very good card. Inner Strength. This deck gets -1 damage. Yeah, we saw that one. Armin! If there is an attack in your card pool, look at the top card of your deck. Add 1 foundation from your stage to your hand. Build the top card. Oh, this is the one they got. Erratad. Smiling Titan attacks. It's like once per turn on the pickup. Spend the momentum. Sure. 7 difficulty, 1 high, 6 high, 6. Oh, it shifts. So you build it even if it doesn't hit. Rival's first attack next turn must attack this backup. Oh, whoa, this one's good. Is it unique on the other side? It is unique. Wowzers. This one is very good. Even as a 7 diff, it's just very good. Because it taunts your opponent. Wow, that's very good. Titan Pile. This gets 2 damage for each Titan backup in your stage. If Hanji can play that could be pretty good. Each player discards 1 card and draws 1 card. If you apply roll discard to the foundation, this way they commit foundation. Whoa! Whoa! That's a good card. Yeah, that's what Chaos needed. It needed more cantrips. Honk honk. After this card was ready on your stage, your text with printed difficulty 5 or greater gets 1 damage. Man, this is a crazy ass card. What the frick? Text with printed difficulty 5 or greater gets 1 damage. Okay. Lumbering Monstrosity. This deck gets done 1 in deadlock. Okay, that's good. This is very good. I just have Chaos. Everything good is Chaos. Stop it. Lose up to 2 health. This deck gets 1 damage for each health. 2 mid, 7. Sure. When you play this card, add 1 wall counter to a card in your stage. Cool. Hey, that's neat. Playing into this cool mechanic you made. After you block an attack, this deck deals no damage. Whoa. Strong guard. Strong guard. This deck gets -2 speed and loses throw. Cool. Fire getting throw hate. We're counting on you. Sacrifice it. Whoa. I got an Alt-Art Ymir. Oh, man. Again, only the one side. 2 Alt-Arts in 1 pack. Holy smokes. Well, anyway. Okay, so Ymir. I got this one. That's kind of cool. I think she's one of the coolest Titans. Just because, like, the form on the front side helps you get to your actual play state, which is you want to be the Jaw Titan, who is very strong by yourself, right? You know? Yeah. I think that's cool. She has a cool gameplay loop that is just, like, insulated, which means you can build the deck that doesn't have to support her very much. You're just doing good stuff. Sacrifice a foundation, mill 1, your attack gets 1 damage. If you mill an attack, it gets 3 damage instead. Okay, so there's some real Chaos shit there, I guess. Stomp of the Female Titan. Secret rare. Before this attack receives a speed or damage bonus from another card's effect, double that bonus. You may play this response 3 times. Holy shit. Wow. This is very strong. And really pretty. Annie's Leg Sweep. Your rival flips 2 foundations. Deadlock. Horse Toss. 0 mid-9 throw, baby. Toothy Bite. Oh, this guy lost his arm. Wow. One of the cool things I think in the set is that all of the backgrounds correspond with a symbol they're on, right? So all the Chaos cards have pink in their background. All the life cards have green in their background. And that's kind of cool. Tear Down the Wall. 7 mid 11. Titan. Medium. Follow up Barrage. This deck gets 1 damage for each deck, printed difficulty 3 less than your card pool. Hello, Connie. This is your first deck that's trying to get 4 damage. Cool. Flip to do it. Kind of cool. Necessity. 3 mid. This feels like a different art for it. Strike, throw, submit. Another Bearded Titan. Whoa. Colossus's Steam Barrier. Cannot be reduced by below printed by card effects. After you block with this card, the blocked attack deals no damage and your rival loses 1 health. Quite good. 2 mid block. 0 mid 8 though. I guess it's just there for the block. Anyway, whatever. After your turn, discard during the combat phase, gain 1 health and look at the top of your deck. Wall or artillery, add 1 wall counter to the card in your stage. The attack gets 1 damage for each wall. Whoa, Hans shit. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Make Hans better. Yeah, I like that. That's a cool card. That makes me want to play Hans. If your arrow has less health, there's turn. This deck is -1 difficulty. Sure, that's the Levi card. This box has been pretty crazy. I feel like I hit a lot of URs. After sacrifice 1 or more foundations, deck is -1 speed. Sure. Oh, that's not once per turn. Wow. Very good card. This is the only attack in card pool. It gets -2 speed. Or +2 speed. Whoops. Okay, 7 mid-5. Cool, 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 cool. Strong, strong. Very cool. You may spend 1 momentum. If you do, add 1 copy of Dogged Pursuit and discard by hand. Okay. Roar. Titanic Leap. 10 mid-8. More Annie shit. I got all the Annie stuff. Swallowed by an abnormal. Oh no! Connie Springer. Mikasa arrives at Utgard Castle. I liked that arc a lot. That arc was really neat. If 3 more attacks in your card pool, may you discard 1 card. If you do, add the top card of your deck to your momentum. This seems like the opposite of what she wants to be doing. We saw a Terrific Trio. We saw Futile Attempts. We saw Sword Skills. Well, this card is ready to your stage. Your attacks with printed difficulty 3 or less get +1 damage. Cool. Not unique. So this is what Connie will hinge on, is finding this card. Deadlock in Hands grabs a difficulty 3 from your card pool. This is insane for Connie. Like, if you get 2 or 3 of these out, your opponent is never allowed to go to Deadlock. That makes or breaks Connie. It means that people can't just ignore you. Especially since a lot of these 3 difficulties get ginormous by themselves. These packs are a lot easier to open than the previous ones have been. Titans are coming, Humanity's Weapon, Unpredictable Maneuvers, Quiet Contemplation. Neat. Neat. Conditional -3 speed, I like that. Titan's Pursuit, if your attack is completely blocked at the top card of your deck to momentum. Tristan Armin, yada yada. Marco Boat, dead guy. Sacrifice 1 foundation, your attack has 2 speed, 1 damage. If you have sacrificed 2 more foundations this turn, destroy 1 rival foundation. Okay, sure. Maintain distance. During this attack, your Gravel's enhanced abilities have an additional cost of commit 1 foundations. Yo, this is cool. Can Connie play this card? That's really nuts. Combos, 3 difficulty. Let's see. Connie has air. Yeah, Connie can play that card. That's a pretty crazy one. All right, I gotta put this in the alt art pile. Mikasa's admission. Man, Mikasa smiling is such a weird look, right? Remove at the discard phase. Discard during. Oh, this is the one that's +2 or -2 damage. After you play this card, clear it from your card pool. Your next deck gets 3 damage. Whoa, pretty crazy. Predatory Bite. Sacrifice 1 Titan backup. Gain health equal to that backup's remaining stamina. Whoa, whoa, strong stuff. If you have the backups, pretty poopy card otherwise. Vengeful Intent. Solid one. Aaron kills the robbers. Kidnappers. This is the Deadlock pack. All 3 of these are 1-diffs with Deadlock on them. Playing cards just for the Deadlock is a little funky, though. Not that they're bad. I mean, they're quite good, but it's just strange that that's the direction they went with. Commander's Rage. This is Irwin attacking Bertolt. You have 6 or more wall counters. The deck gets powerful. It gets +2. If you may remove 1 wall counter from a card in your stage, as though you were spending momentum to pay for this attack's powerful. Whoa, that's neat. Repay a debt. I saw that one. It's very good. Wall Artillery. Saw it. Levi's Overhead Strike. That was in the Levi deck. I think I get one more UR. And if I get under the alt art, I'll be like up the mountain. Sorry, I've just seen all of these. Smiling Titan again. Crisis of Confidence. Spend 1 momentum, freeze a rival foundation. Rival has 8 or more foundations, freeze 2 instead. Okay. Raise walls. Add 1 wall counter to a card in your stage and draw a card. Form. So it stays in the card pool, which is interesting. You block this card, the block attack, loses shift. Okay. Sure. I like that the walls are intended to outlast, and the Titan guys are like, I want to mess you up. Okay, this is the cool one. Same old fuel rations. Aaron Yeager. This is a UR, apparently. Mill 2. This attack gets +2 damage for each attack milled this way. Then if a player has 9 or more foundations, transform him. Once per turn, if your attack is not blocking, a rival flips a foundation. After the attack transforms, add an attack to your hand. Oh, right. This is fucked up Fat Gum. Is what Aaron is. Man. Yeah, very strong character. Very aggressive. Kind of cool that his play loop is what it is. Getting back in formation. If you have 9 or more foundations, each of this deck's keyword rated get +2. Powerful 1, stun 0. So it could be powerful 3, stun 2. Saw that one, saw that one, saw that one. Okay, couple more foundations left. Oh, how many of these characters are ultra rare? Mikasa is a UR. Armin's a UR. Okay, so the trio. They call it a UR, but they're just rarer than... That's weird. That's cool. Okay, okay. John? Man, this card's so good. But there's only like 2 life characters who have the order symbol. Very sad. This deck is -3 damage. I think right now in the Universus format, it's just Armin and Icklebitty Anya Forger, who has my favorite art in the entire game. Okay, dismantling the wall. Remove a wall counter from a rival card. Okay, that's interesting, because it's hard to remove wall counters. That's the kind of thing I would like to see. But on like any symbol, as opposed to just this on a 7 diff, it's weird. Look at the top 4 cards of your deck. Maybe reveal 1 attack with difficulty or less from them and add it to your hand. Sure. Commit your rival's character Deadlock Blitz. Wow. Woo! There's Marco again. Attack Titan emerges. Sacrifice a Foundation. Empty play this card. Build a Foundation. Just script all the difficulty less than the sacrifice card. Whoa, that's pretty strong, actually. It's like a functional 2-diff. If you're able to put hella damage on things, which Aaron can. Strong stuff, strong stuff. Man, I feel like Chaos is the clear winner of this set, but maybe I'm wrong. Death also be looking good. Air looks insane. It's just the functional stuff. Another medium Titan. The functional stuff is very strong for Chaos. Gas repellent is attacks this turn. Horrible attacks this turn gets -1 speed. Sure. Jaws of Life. You must sacrifice 1 foundation. Difficulty 2 or greater. If you do, build the top 2 cards of your deck face down and committed. Wow. That's pretty good. After you block this card, you roll expensive momentum. Connie takes a stand. After your attack with primitively 3 deals deals damage, ready this. Once per turn. Alright, last pack magic. Open wide. This was going to be interesting. I think that it's just neat, right? Like I said, little 1x and say, hey, if I can put a ton of damage, I can heal a ton. But it's a little innocuous. Annie, does she flip? Let's read her. Your non-powerful attack gains throw. It cannot gain powerful. Okay. Spend 1 momentum, build the top card of your deck. Then if a player has 9 or more foundations, transformer. So you have to have momentum to do it, which is why she gets throw. The whole intent is to flip. Okay. Annie, female Titan. After this transforms into Annie, search your deck or discard pile for 1 backup Titan with a difficulty 6 or less and build it. So, I don't know what all the options are for the backups, but I'm sure there's going to be a clear winner for it. Lose a health, you may try to block your rival's attack with a backup from your stage. Okay, I mean, so far these ones have insane blocks. Command foundation, your attack is 2 speed and 2 damage. Okay. I mean, 1 high block is quite good. So this is an interesting character that maybe you could play with a deck that only has the backups. And since you're going to be building from the top of your deck, you give them throw. They're huge, right? You got these haymakers, and then late game. Man, I don't know. That's weird. This is a weird character. I would like to try her. Figure it out. One after you unblock the deck deals damage, seal 1 rival foundation. Oh, we saw this one. It's strong. Stand tall. Cool. Oh, boy. I am tired. That was a lot of work. I had to open so many bags. I got so many things. Wowzers. So, of these characters, the ones I'm most excited to try out are like, I think this Annie's really cool. This flippity skippity Annie. How many flippies do I have? Okay, we got Emir, who's quite cool. Reiner, who's just very strong. Aaron, who's like, whoa. Very, very strong. Straight ahead character. And Annie. I think it's Annie. I want to explore these backups. I don't think they're very good, so I would like to be pleasantly surprised. And then I think this vertical maneuvering equipment is crazy. This might be the best card in the set. Modal does both ways, right? You can play it on any symbol, 1 mid block, so I don't mind playing multiple of them. Like, yeah, man, this is just an insanely good card. And I'm pleased with the art. The art looks really cool. Look at this stomp of the female Titan. What a gorgeous card. I mean, it's just so cool looking. But they definitely missed with not getting the other sides to be foil. You know, a lot of other games have these flip cards. Like Universus, this is the first time we've ever done flip cards, which is such a huge momentous thing. But other card games have been doing it for years and years and years. And even new card games like Flesh and Blood have cards that do this thing, that flip, and are still foil on the other side. So I'm disappointed that they couldn't figure out how to do it, you know? So lots of positives, some negatives. I think they're learning, and hopefully the next set will have them, but I would have just liked to have it for this flagship, you know, launch. There's some really cool cards in here. I'm a little sad I only got 5 URs. But a ton of these secret rares and ultra, I guess I got an ultra rare and an ultra secret rare. No, I'm allowed to be disappointed. Where's my 6th UR, Jasco Games? But yeah, I'm excited to start building with this set. I think we're gonna have some cool things to look at. There's some really, really powerful foundations. Really neat that they're considering effects to just be for Deadlock. So people can start building with intent for Deadlock as opposed to just like, oh, well, this card has a good effect and also has a random Deadlock. So I'm excited to see how that lines up with the sideboards and stuff. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. Thank you to UVS Games for making this incredible set and for including me in the preview process, or at least in the, you know, the excitement of building, because I'm excited now. You know, after reading some of these cards, I had read a lot of them in previews, but seeing them on the table and thinking about how they interact with the other ones, now that I've gotten a full box of things to look at, is quite cool, quite cool. So head to your local game stores and support them. You know, buy some cards, buy some product. I think that, like, these, wow, look at this. Look how cool these characters look. They're gonna look so good on your table. And the cards themselves, consistent. I was a little worried about this broken look on the cards, and they just look incredible. They look really, really good. And I personally would like XRs to come back because I like every card having an alternate rarity, but I understand that they just want to do these alternate art cards now. I would like to see both. I think that the effort that they've shown with the alt arts is insane. These are so cool looking. And so what I would like to see in terms of the aesthetics of the set are for the flip cards to be foil on both sides and for XRs to come back. And you know, I think that gives another way for people to chase and for people who open a lot of product to make some of their money back outside of just the alt arts. And then for function, you know, I think that instead of the all the backups, backup hate, you know, make one card, understated action, right? This one, this Nape Strike, should have been. I would have made it infinity symbol, destroy a backup, boom, and you make it exactly like this is a very good faucet handle card. And then same for that other card that interacts with wall counters, infinity symbol. And if people start playing it, you know, outside of just like cutesy sideboard stuff, then you know that is a very strong pattern, right? That you've gleaned in the format, and it's another data point, right? That isn't just, hey, looking at the numbers, what's winning, right? Looking at the numbers, how many people are playing this? Because that's very fad oriented, right? People will just play new stuff, right, and strong stuff, and it's about perception, you know. Whereas if good players start playing your faucet handle cards, then you know that, hey, maybe that we should do some adjusting, especially if the cards that especially if this doesn't address it at all, right? If backups are still like dominating, I don't think they will be, but if wall counters are still dominating and people are still playing the wall countering cards, then you know that they need adjusting. So that's my 2 cents to the design team that will never watch this video. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys had fun, as much fun as I had opening them. I'm sorry my camera didn't have the focus down, but anyway, I'm very excited to play this game. I hope you guys have a wonderful day.